came from Jesus.
Today's word is reciprocity. Reciprocity. Don't ask me to do a damn thing that you wouldn't do for me.
Now, let's talk about these people who obviously want to be talked about, because if they did not want to be talked about, they wouldn't make their private life so public. So you know what? Let's give them what they want. So to start off the conversation by speaking very allegedly about Teyana Taylor and Iman Arrangement's separation. They gave the usual. They split after 7 years of marriage, but they're still friends. They still love each other. And, they said that infidelity, she said infidelity was not the issue. Okay, she said infidelity was not the issue. And, they're still best friends. They're not together, but they're still besties. And she also said that they have been able to successfully and peacefully separate without all the outside noise. Now, I don't know what she's referring to when she says outside noise, if that is us, the public. But if you put it out there, you will get opinions, okay? Anyway, like she said, there was no cheating, but only a few weeks ago, Iman was reported to have been cheating on Teyana. There was this young lady who posted, I think it was on IG, that Iman was with her, and she also posted a video where you could clearly hear his voice in the background, and it was assumed that he was cheating with a young lady. So it's alleged that he was creeping with this woman, that she was the side piece. But then, now to present day, Teyana Taylor is saying, no, there's no cheating. He did not cheat. What I believe is that they have an arrangement. They have an understanding. Allegedly, Teyana is very eclectic in her dabblings, in her romantic dabblings, which would explain why she said there was no infidelity, because maybe she does what she does and Iman does what he does. This, I believe, has been going on for a long time, maybe before they were married. But the thing is, something happened which caused the young lady to post what she posted, because it gave the impression that she was exposing him. Come to find out, there was no infidelity according to their standards and their rules of engagement. So it is what it is. She was in her feelings, she was just venting. Maybe he was supposed to have spent the weekend with her, and then the next weekend was supposed to have been with Teyana, but then he chose to spend that weekend with Teyana, and she felt jilted. So I don't think this is a real story. Anyway, those people do what they do. On to the next story. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. Now, ever since Jeezy filed for a divorce from Jeannie Mai, there has been numerous speculations on why their marriage may have ended. It has also been revealed that the paperwork was drafted in June. He's so sneaky and deceitful. We're in September. Anyway, even though I do believe that these two people are a match well scratched, and I can see both of them messing up, and Jeannie scoring a Bradley, Chuck, or even another dark meat on the side, because remember, she said she likes her dark meat on the side. I can see her being argumentative, confrontational, angry, loud, mouthy, abrasive, insulting, demeaning, overwhelming, impatient, intolerant, uncooperative, not wanting to go 50-50, brash, combatively submissive, temperamental, and all those hard to get along with characteristics of a masculine woman. Yes, I can see that. After I've said what I've said, Jeezy posted this on his IG page a few days later, and these are the comments that came under that post. Comments, right? Some people are unbelievable, especially women, especially black women. Anyway, he in his filing he said that the marriage was irretrievably broken, and he also is requesting 50-50 custody of his child. But you know that goes without saying, because these men don't want any other man to enjoy the fruits of their labor, because if she's with someone else, he'll assume that that person is enjoying something that he has provided. And the thing is that I do believe that Jeannie Mai is coming out in a good place, in a better place than when she went in, because her net worth was $4 million going into the marriage and his was 10. Obviously he's going to be leaving with less. Jeannie Mai knew what she was doing, and they're both for the streets. I've listened to Jeannie speak on her life and her odysseys and the things she has done. Remember, she did not want a child with her husband. That was strategic. Maybe he wasn't rich enough. He wasn't rich enough. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm not condemning her. I'm repeating some of the things, giving a synopsis of some of the things that she has spoken on, or her odysseys, her life. Because some dusties like to talk about body count, especially in the black community, but in any other community, in any other culture, it is called dating. And Jeannie is, she's explored. He has his little mixed baby, and she'll have more money leaving than what she came in with. Bet that no one in her community will call her a gold digger. As a matter of fact, they'll say whatever she gets, she deserves, because she's now a single mother. So her provider and protector, Jeezy, her milking cow, will still have to provide for her even after the marriage is over.
If that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man and is good to you, and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Shut up.
What gave this Tyler Perry Medea character the authority to speak on what a woman should and should not accept in a relationship? Now, because you run around in a rubber bodysuit that gives you breasts and a booty, does not give you the right to speak on what a woman should and shouldn't accept in a relationship. Right now we don't even know who you really are outside of those characters you play. Who are you, Tyler Perry? Hell are you? Now, it has become abundantly clear that these males who play dress up have the propensity to speak emphatically on women's issues, which I find to be presumptuous on their part. And it's very off-putting. Now, don't be fooled. He was speaking to a specific group of women, all right? Which is black women. In other words, ladies, what he's saying is, if you have a man, be grateful. Yeah, even though you would have achieved, you would have attained a certain level of success with your growing accomplishments, don't be a snub. What is wrong with you paying the mortgage? Because he specifically said the mortgage. What is wrong with you paying the bills? Because you earn more. First of all, ladies, don't be with anyone who earns less than you. Period. Don't. If you can handle that, fine. But I think that is self-emasculating for a man. You're going to sit there and allow a woman to pay the bulk of the bills, to pay the mortgage, and then you want respect. You want to hold the position of the man, but still you're allowing your woman to pay the bills? This is such nonsensical advice for women. It is almost like it's a backward slide. These people are regressing in their mentality rather than evolving. I would think that if a mortgage is in play, that would speak to a marriage, correct? Even though there are people who are in common law relationships who still have mortgages, I don't know why. Anyway, but you would assume that Now, would you marry a bum who can't pay the bills to add stress to your life when you can live a wonderful life alone, dating, and enjoying the fruits of your labor? You know what? It suddenly feels dirty. Why does it feel like a monolithic storyline that is meant to reverse all the positivity that has been intentionally pumped into black women, especially whose accomplishments somehow bother people who have been given the same opportunities and who have squandered them, who prefer to complain about what's not available rather than take advantage of what is? The mentality they have with somehow thinking that women are desperate. You know, they're forcing us to settle, which is so disrespectful. This is calculating and very deceitful and should be rejected by women, especially black women. What Oprah and Gail are saying about this. You see, the thing is, this nonsense makes it even more important for self-discovery, which leads to an even greater self-love that allows for the setting of standards and boundaries. Standards and boundaries cannot be set if you don't know who you are. Knowing who you are helps with what you require to feel fulfilled in your wholeness. Now, these attacks on women with the intent to break us are going to increase. And because of that, I've often said that women should focus on centering self. Don't you worry about decentering anyone. Just focus mainly on centering you. Anything or anyone that should not be within your realm of upliftment and positivity will fall off. Focus on self.
I said what I said.
Please like the video, and as always, let's continue this conversation down in the comment section. Stay safe and be self-aware, and subscribe for more snippets of wisdom and real talk. See you in the next video.